Hey folks, guess what? I'm excited. That's because today I'm having a look at the streaming light from GLP, German Light Products. And well, for those of you like me who know German Light Products, this is professional stuff. So my expectations are higher than usual. Now, I've been waiting for a long time for this kind of light to show up because, you know, as a light specialist, I get on Zoom, I get on virtual meetings, and who's got the crappiest look on there? Me, of course. I'm always the guy who's badly lit, who looks like crap. So this is going to fix my problem. At least I hope it will. We'll find out soon enough. So I have the package right here. It comes in this cute little box with a zipper. Nice padded box. It says GLP on there. And let's open it up, see what's inside. Did I mention I was excited? Okay, here we go. Now, first thing I want to look at, of course, is the light itself. This is, well, it's not plastic, so that's a good start. It's actually a powder-coated aluminum. So it's the first mark that it's a professional light. There's a lot more to it, of course. I've read the specs, and what's special about this light is, well, first of all, it's the quality of the white. We're talking about 90 CRI plus here. So that's color rendering index, which means your colors are going to turn out right, which is why I wore this fancy blue vest here, because I want to see how that comes out. Now, what is cool about this light also is that you can adjust the color temperature. So you'll go from warm white to completely cool white, so you're actually waltzing between 1900 and 5600 degrees Kelvin. So I can't wait to see how that comes out. The light itself has pretty simple, pretty straightforward. It has three knobs, well actually three push buttons on the top. So there's a plus, a minus, and a preset button. So of course plus minus is the dimmer, and preset, well, you can choose through the pre-programmed presets, so we'll get to that. And so for mounting this light, there's actually a hole on each end, a screw. It's your standard camera stand screw. So you can screw it from one end, from the other, or from under it if you want to stick it, you know, horizontally. So in the back you have a USB-C connector to power it up, and also to be able to transmit data to it. So we'll put that aside for now. Let's have a look at what else is in there. There's a suction cup. That's pretty interesting. Is it a real suction cup? Like, does it suck? Oh shit, yeah, it does. Okay, the real thing. All right, and of course on the end of it, it's got that little screw. So if I try to screw the light in, yep, fits. So technically, I should be able to, if I tighten this up a little bit here, I should be able to stick this to my table. Ha! Take two. What if I lick it a little bit? Stick that to my table. Nope. Well, I suppose if I had an arborite table it would work. This is grainy wood, so I'll forgive it. It's all right. I understand. I've done this before. I actually stuck it to my laptop, and that works. That really works. I can't pull on it, you know, so yeah. It's a good suction cup. I just wanted to get funny with you. Okay, what else do we have? We have a little tripod here. So you open it up like this, and you set it down there, and you can adjust. There's a ball adjust right here. So if I screw that in, and then I can screw the light either this way or this way, whichever way, and that works fine. It's all good. What else do we have? Oh, gooseneck. Well, let's try it out. Let's get the light off there. Stick the gooseneck on here. And we'll see just how stable that tripod is at the same time. And let's say I want to get fancy and I want to put it in this position. I don't want to strip the screw there. Well, that works. And you know what? I kind of like this configuration. I think I'll leave it this way. Okay. What else do we have in here? Oh, cable, of course, power cable. This cable is USB-C to USB-C. Okay? Which means you can stick it in the back of your light, and you can hook it up to whatever USB-C output you have, either on your laptop, if you have a recent laptop. Not my case. So we're going to have a look at that. And or you know, if you have a recent Android phone or something like that, then you'll have a USB-C connector on there. All right, so let's plug this thing in. Now, I would like to use the USB cable they provided me with. The problem is, this is my most recent laptop, which is a little over 2 years old, and there's no USB-C connector on there. Actually, I have no USB-C connector whatever in the house. So for me, this is kind of useless. But of course, I called them up. I talked with the folks at GLP, and their slogan is "We give a f." So I kind of got a taste of that to see how true that was, and indeed, they do give a f. And let's hook it up and see how that works. Oh, it just powered up. Okay. So now it's on. I'm going to stick it behind my computer here, and now I got the preset button here, so I can actually waltz through different presets that are already in the light. So these are the presets that are already in the light, whichever I feel like using. Of course, I have better control of that if I hook it up to my laptop. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to hook it up to the laptop, and let's check it out. All right. So in order to control this light, there's an application that needs to be downloaded from the GLP site. So I'm going to open up that application right now and go to the main menu, adjust lights. And then I have the cool white, the neutral white, and the warm white that is available to me. And then there's a dimmer at the bottom here. So if I bring this down completely, I turn everything off, and then I hit Licht, everything goes off. So that is fantastic. So then if I want to bring up the cool white, hit Licht, there you go. And then I can, of course, play with the dimmer, hit Licht again. I got to hit Licht every time. So that's a lot of Licht. Anyway, stick it up there. You know, I'm going to do a blend that I like personally. I'm going to bring the neutral white all the way up, and the warm white and the cool white halfway. Licht. I think that's cool. I got the Zoom app on this computer here. So let's go see how I look on Zoom with this thing. Start a new meeting, and I should pop up there. All right. Yeah, all good. All right, let's bring it full screen. All right. So the distance between the light and me technically should be between 2 to 3 feet, but I've actually tested it farther than that. I went up to 8 feet, and if you're in pitch dark, it does the job. It'll light you up. But this is a personal light, so it's made to light up your face. So if I'm about 2.5 feet away from it now, and that works fine. And of course, this is my laptop camera, and I'm on Zoom, so image quality is not the same as what you're getting on my phone there, obviously. But I can always go open up the app and move that to the side a little bit and then tweak it. So let's see if I turn off the, there you go, a lot nicer. I turned off the cool white there. Actually, I did a test the other day, and I'm going to do that for you. I'm going to open up my curtain here, and I got my patio door. So I got half my face that's lit by the outdoor light. Now let's say I stick this on this side here, and I try to balance out my face. So obviously outdoor light is a lot cooler, so I'm going to go more cool here. There you go. There you go. Almost a perfect match. There's a lot of stuff you can do with this light. This is really cool. All right. Now there's another feature that I love, because this light, actually, I'm controlling it from the app within the computer. But if I go to the main menu here, there's a streamer control thing. So what does that do? That actually gives me a device number. Now that device number, I can access that light through anywhere on the web. And I'm going to try that out right now. I'm going to grab this other laptop that I have here and go to the address where I need to go to. The address is remote.streamer.rocks. Now if I go on there, it asks me for the device ID, which I have right here, 13174832. 13174832. Licht. All right. So now technically, I'm not related to this laptop in any way. I'm on the internet. So let's say I bring up cool white and the dimmer, of course, and I hit Licht. Well, what do you know? I can control my light remotely. So I could actually be at the office, and I could send one of these lights to every member in my office who's doing a Zoom broadcast from home, and I can control everybody's light because I have the eye. I'm the expert, remember? Okay, I tried it from my phone. Now I obviously cannot use my phone because I'm filming with it, but I tried the app, and it's not the app actually. The only app you need to download is wherever the light is plugged in. But if you want to access it remotely, you just go to that site. I told you, remote.streamer.rocks, and you hit the control, the device ID number, and you're in. So you don't need to download the app. So I tried it from my phone. I went directly on my my web browser, and it worked beautifully. So let's play around with this a little more. Let's say I want to get that cool white off my face a little more and get that warm white. Licht. All right. There we go. Isn't that cute? And if I want to look better for the camera on my right here, I will bring up cool white a little more and bring down warm white and hit Licht. There we go. Of course, I got the curtain open here. Yes, sir. That's it. So, in conclusion, the GLP Streamer is a professional light, is a personal light, and what's cool about it is you can actually stick it in your back pocket. Now I know a lot of people have been using those circular lights, which aren't bad. The problem is it's bulky, and some people say, well, you can hook up your phone to it. Well, I bought these holders at the dollar store for a couple bucks, and that works too. So no sweat. Anyway, the cool thing about these lights is that they're very portable. You can stick them in your back pocket. It's a no-brainer. You can actually save presets in there and just recall your presets. Actually, the preset I have on now, if I turn the light off, if I manually turn it off, I hold the button here for a few seconds and then the light will go off. Now it's off, and I unplug it. Now when I replug it, it'll remember the last preset it had, and it'll come back on to what it was. So that's cool too. So you can actually pre-calibrate them and then send them to your people and say, plug them in, no brainer. Okay, so these lights sell for, what I've been told anyway, they're going to be going for just under $200 Canadian. And they'll be mostly sold on Amazon, so look for them. They should be available within the next couple of weeks. So that's it, folks. You have any questions? You can reach me through backstagecowboys.com. Take care.